The following portion of Daytime Blue Ridge is sponsored by
We work hard every day to make sure our families are supported and cared for, but what happens when you're gone? How can you help your loved ones through that stressful time? Try leaving behind a family love letter.
Here to tell us more about this unique approach to planning, we have Cheryl Crawford, a financial advisor with the Myrias Group. Welcome back. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So absolutely, tell us a little bit about the family love letter.
Well, great. Well, you know, people always ask us, what is that? Do I have to come and write a love letter somewhere?
Yeah.
What am I doing with that? And so what I thought we'd do today is take a look at letter first. And you know, letter is really, it could be a letter to somebody, but it's basically a communication tool. And so that's what this family love letter is. And so a letter leaving people communication, what you want them to know about things that will happen after either after your death or at your time of incapacitation. And so what you own, what you owe, what protections you have in place, and how do your documents match what you want. And yes, there is a time that you can actually write a love letter to them as well.
That's sweet. Something nice to leave behind.
Yes.
And is it just for family, or are there other people you could do it for?
You could do it for anybody that you consider your family, right? So somebody that you love and you consider part of your family, because some folks at the time of their death may not have a full family, so they may have a family of friends that they want to leave something to.
So this acts a little bit like a will and testament in a way, because it allows you to kind of leave instructions and some personal things and sort of things like that. So tell us about some of the elements of this that we can be kind of leaving behind for our loved ones.
Sure. Well, it does that. Now, it's not a legal document, but it leaves some of the answers of why did you leave something to a certain person, or why did you decide to, you know, leave this to a charity, the how and the why behind it. As well as, you know, the type of care that you want should you become incapacitated, that they don't have to make those decisions for you. And think of that, you know, we think of love as a verb typically, but love really means, you know, the caring and you've thought about what you want them to go through in that period of time where they really want to be grieving you. They're not making all the decisions, and your love and care for them, that's taken the place of what they would have to do then.
And you touched on it a little bit, that if nothing's left behind, it leaves those people with a lot of decisions to make that can be hard.
It really does. And, you know, we think, too, about, you know, what if they had to go through your junk drawer and find all that information? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I have a junk something in every room. And I wouldn't want people to have to go through that and find out the important things that I had left for them.
Sure. Leave this specifically. Now, you did bring an elephant with you, so really quickly, why do you have that friend with you today?
I did. I brought him because when we talk about death or being incapacitated, it is really the elephant in the room, right? We don't want to deal with it. But, again, we don't want to leave that to somebody else to deal with it.
Absolutely.
And then the other thing is, you know, how do I get started is what a lot of people ask. And, you know, we look at it as a process. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Sure, and you guys do have a family love letter class sort of to learn a little bit about this. So thank you so much. And, of course, you guys join them on the 18th at Bellacino's in Daleville. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.